in their quest to enhance and modernize the agricultural sector in the Gambia. His Excellency President Adam Barrow today will hand over 60 tractors to farmers across the country. This underscores the government's willingness and commitment in promoting agricultural productivity in the Gambia and also addressing food security. This initiative, a collaborative effort between the Ministry of Agriculture and co-financier UNA Group, underscores the government's commitment to bolstering agricultural productivity and ensuring food security for all Gambians. Assembled for delivery today are 60 tractors, each with a capacity of 75 horsepower, 18 disc harrows, and 10 typing tillers. Alongside these are other modern implements such as rotary tillers, seed drills, and planters. The assets presented today form part of a larger package of 180 tractors and accessories that the government through the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Food Security procure for farming communities. The Permanent Secretary hailed the Barrow government for its initiative in mechanizing the agricultural sector, emphasizing how the tractors will help farmers achieve sustainable production.
This mechanization is in the right direction. This is going to create the job that is needed in the community because it will no longer be hard work. When you introduce plowing, you introduce transplanting machines, you introduce harvesting. What do you do as a farmer? Because there will be a time, not long, in the next 2-3 years, we might not farm in our communities because the land will be gone, because farming will be too cheap. Farming is the only job that government don't frown. Whether you are a civil servant or not, you can have your small farm and come to work.
Mohamed Manjang, board chairman of UNA Group, underscored the importance of the tractors, adding that
the prosperity that begins in our fields will extend throughout our rural economies, creating the foundations that give our young people compelling reasons to stay, invest, and build their futures here. Your Excellency, the Gambia spends millions annually importing food that we can produce locally. This dependency undermines our sovereignty and exposes our people to global price shocks. These tractors represent our march toward food self-sufficiency. With mechanization, farmers can increase yields dramatically. Where a farmer previously cultivated 2 hectares manually, these tractors enable the cultivation of 10 hectares or more. This means arrive self-sufficiency and reduce costly imports.
Alaji Sise, Vice President of the Farmers Union, expressed delight and thanked the President for the tractors. He highlighted how the agricultural sector has transformed under President Barrow and urged his fellow farmers to take good care of the equipment, ensuring the President of a landslide victory in 2026 presidential election. For his part, President Adam Barrow said the distribution of these tractors reaffirms his government's irreversible resolve to transform agriculture into a mechanized, efficient, and business-oriented sector. He added that mechanization is imperative if the country is to feed its growing population, create jobs for youth, and reduce the import bill. To achieve this, he added that mechanization must be implemented responsibly, transparently, and sustainably.
Mechanization is imperative if we are to feed our growing population, create jobs for our youth, and reduce our import bill. To get the most out of it, however, we must mechanize responsively, transparently, and sustainably. That is why a co-financing model has been introduced to ensure ownership and accountability from both the government and beneficiaries of the initiative. Within these arrangements, whereas the Gambia government will shoulder 25% of the total costs, the beneficiary farmer or farmer group will contribute 25% upfront to receive a tractor and its implements.
The Gambian leader further stressed that no one should be allowed to waste or mismanage such public investment. These tractors are not gifts, they are instruments of growth, procured within the framework of shared responsibility for service and maximum productivity. Consequently, violation of any contractual agreement may lead to the withdrawal of the equipment or the application of other appropriate measures, he warned.
Ladies and gentlemen, we must not allow anyone waste or mismanage such public investments. These tractors are not a gift. They are instruments of growth, procured within the framework of shared responsibility for service and maximum productivity. Consequently, violation of any contractual agreement may lead to the withdrawal of the equipment or the application of other appropriate measures.
Farmers and partners are urged to work together to ensure this investment delivers maximum result. The Ministry of Agriculture is tasked with operating transparently and efficiently in implementing the program. It must monitor, evaluate, and support beneficiaries to help transform their lives. The statement also expressed gratitude to development partners and stakeholders, inviting them to continue supporting the journey towards food self-sufficiency and agricultural prosperity in the Gambia. The initiative is presented as a commitment, a contract, and a catalyst for agricultural transformation. It aims to improve the lives and livelihoods of poor, vulnerable, and disadvantaged groups in society. The message concludes with a call for collaborative action to ensure this initiative achieves tangible results. Reporting for GTV News, Aisa Tukuli.